What is up, guys? It is Tuesday morning, and today we are going to be covering how to sell a freezer. This is a standing freezer. We've tested it already. It is working, so let's get right to it. As I previously stated, it has already been tested and it is working. This is a Frigidaire freezer and it is massive. It is about as tall as I am, maybe 5'8", 5'7". You can probably fit yourself in there if you clear it all out. We let it run for 2 or 3 days overnight, just continuously running. It all seemed to work. Here you have the temperature settings on the side. You have from 0 to 7, 0 being off and 7 being the coldest. We tested from the numbers all the way 0 to 7 and everything seemed to work fine. Raising it up all the way to 7, it was extremely cold. So yeah, just a great freezer. Over here we have a key for the lock, but we do not have the lock to open it, or the key to open it, so you have to keep that into consideration. There is no key to open it. You don't probably want to lock it, but with all appliances you can find a key. You can order a key online. You can possibly go to Home Depot, Lowe's, and buy the key. There are plenty of replacements that you can use. So no key should still not be a problem because the door is unlocked. We can open and close it, and most importantly, the freezer does work. Now let's open it up and take a look on the inside. On the inside you can see that the water bottles are there. They were frozen, but they've been given time to cool down, so they've been thawed out already. We look at the freezer and it will need some cleaning, so I am going to get to cleaning it. Nothing too crazy, nothing too terrible, just a quick light cleaning should be okay. Here's more of the settings on the side telling you about what all the buttons do. Just from a visual inspection, from the front, from the back, from the side, you can see that it still does look in pretty great condition. I mean, I don't see any huge damages here. I don't see any major, just any major anything really. Down here is very important. This is where the compressor goes and everything looks good. It really wasn't too dirty. Alright, well, the next step here, before I can get this posted on the Facebook Marketplace, I will be posting this on Facebook, on Craigslist, and on OfferUp, is to clean it out. You need to clean it out, maybe with a warm, soapy sponge rag, using some Kaboom, just using some cleaner. It doesn't really need too much work, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal, and I'm going to get started on that right away. Alright guys, so here it is, the cleaned out freezer. I had to put in just a little bit of work, as I previously stated already. It really wasn't in that bad of condition. Now there are a lot of things that you have to keep in mind when you're buying and selling used items. I can't run through every single scenario because there's just so many things, but do keep in mind that this is a used item. Totally different from going to the store and buying it new. When you go to the store, you're almost given guarantees, you're given warranties, because that's what you pay for. You pay that extra money because you're being given a warranty that if something breaks, if something possibly goes wrong, it's not even a 100% guarantee though, that it will be able to be returned, that it will be able to be fixed. Now this is the used market, and I am not in an appliance store. I can't give out these warranties. I won't give out these warranties because it's a used item, and frankly, anything could happen because it's used. Now I did test it, and it does work, but that doesn't mean 2 or 3 years from now it will still work, and if something goes wrong, I can't be giving out a warranty. I can't be giving the money back 2 or 3 years later from now. That's just not how you can run a used business. Also, as with bulky items, with furniture, it will be a little bit more difficult to move. Not everyone has the proper vehicles, the manpower, the help to move these items. So we're just gonna have to see what happens. We're gonna have to meet up, possibly deliver it if the price is right. But just many things, many factors that you have to consider when selling big, bulky items that are also electronic, that are appliances. With freezers and with refrigerators, you never want to lay them down. They could get damaged, so they always need to be standing when you're transporting them. These items were not meant to be moved very frequently, so you do need to take extreme care moving them. They're not meant to be moved often, so take very much care of loading them, of transporting them, of making sure that they arrive safely where they're going to. Alright, and last but not least, we're going to look at a few examples before I get it posted. I found the model number inside of the freezer. It is FFU17F5HW. This is a Frigidaire 16.7 cubic foot upright freezer with 4 wire shelves. It has been discontinued. So here we have it on ajmadison.com. And this gives you a list of every single detail, how big it is, the depth, defrost, ice maker, quick freeze, types of shells, features, automatic alerts, frost-free operation. So this has been discontinued, but we know what size it is now, and we know what model it is, so we can look for similar products. And if I go over here to Home Depot, here we have a 16 cubic foot frost-free upright freezer by Frigidaire. This is brand new, and at Home Depot it's $700 plus taxes. This is 13 cubic foot, which is just a little bit smaller. So you kind of get an idea of what something like this would cost brand new. But remember, again, this is not brand new. This is a used product. Over here, if we go to Google, we can look at a few more examples. This is a Frigidaire, and this is 17 cubic foot, so this is now just a little bit bigger, but huge difference. This is stainless steel, and this one here costs $775 plus $50 in taxes. $225 extra if you want to get it delivered to your front door. Over here we have a Frigid 15.5 cubic foot upright freezer, and this is $692 plus $57 in taxes. This is Home Depot, free delivery. Over here we have 13 cubic foot, $600, $50 plus taxes. And this is from Home Depot, free delivery. So just by looking at these alone, we can already get kind of a good price range of what this costs brand new. Here we have a 6 cubic foot, which is a lot smaller, very much smaller. This is $296, $25 in taxes from Home Depot. Once again, free delivery. So now that we've looked at a few new ones, let's go on to the used market, and I'm going to OfferUp, and let's see what they're selling on OfferUp at the used market. First, we have a refrigerator here, $100. We have a chest freezer, $200. A deep freezer, $130. A meat freezer, $300. Mini fridge, $200. Cooling living deep freezer, $175. Ice chest freezer, $130. Deep freezer, $250. White Whirlpool refrigerator, $300. So, looking at the used market, we can kind of get a better idea of what people are asking for their used appliances. They're not asking $1,000, they're not asking $800. They're not asking $2,000. The price has gone dramatically down because they are used products. And with used products, there are no warranties, there are no guarantees, there are no returns, unless you work out something with the seller. But in my case, there are no returns. I cannot guarantee that it will work for 2 or 3 years. I cannot return the money in 2 or 3 years' time. And finally, we have arrived at my OfferUp page, and here I have the Frigidaire 16.7 upright freezer posted 4 minutes ago. In appliances, if you look at my ratings here, 194 ratings, 5 stars. We're going to look at the pictures. Front of the freezer, inside, back side of it, side of it. And here, as you can see, is the model number, the model tags, serial number, manufactured, and it gives you all the information about the freezer. So I took a picture of that and I posted it. Inside of the freezer, here's the lock, which ours does not have the key for. And here is the thermostat buttons where you can change how hot and cold it gets. In the description, used, in good condition and working, no key for lock. And that, guys, is a quick summary about how I will be selling this freezer. I'm going to also get it posted on Facebook and on Craigslist. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's a quick sell, but sometimes it may take a few days. Obviously, I'm not going to wait a month to sell it. If it's taken a month already, something is wrong. The market demand is not there. The price, we may be asking too much, but I feel very comfortable at $200. So that's what we're going to start it at. If you like the video, if you got any questions, leave me a comment in the comment section. Give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down. Thanks so much for watching. Y'all take care and have a great week.